I'm going to give you some of my best tips for eating out during the holidays. So, it's that time of year. It's the holidays. People like to get together and maybe do like office parties for work or just friends getting together or family or whatever. And a lot of times it involves going out to a restaurant of some sort and having a good get together. Maybe people bring presents or something to share and whatever. But the big thing is, we're talking about going to a restaurant of some sort and you're going to be tempted to eat different foods and so forth, right? So, I want to talk to you today about some good tips I have for different restaurants of what you can eat to try and stay low carb, carnivore, and so forth, and get by the holidays as best as you can, and then you'll be in great shape going into the new year. All right, so one place that tends to be a pretty popular place to go to for holiday events is Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, this is a pretty good option. Most Buffalo Wild Wings, according to their corporate, they cook in beef tallow. They're chicken wings, right? They fry them in beef tallow. So, one thing you want to make sure is that the location you're going to still does that because some have changed from the corporate the measure coming down from corporate, but still, if they do, many of them do still use beef tallow. So if they do, that's a great option. One thing you can do is get the chicken wings. Don't go with the boneless. Those are chicken breasts and they're pieces of chicken breast, and they tend to not have quite the same fat content as a chicken wing would that has the skin on it and so forth. So go with the bone-in chicken wings. Uh, get the sauce on the side instead of on the chicken wing. That way you can dip in a little bit that you want on each chicken wing, and you won't have too much sauce. And also go for basic sauces like the medium sauce. The spicy garlic is one that's not too bad and so forth. One that's not too sugary. Don't go with like the sweet ones and so forth that have too much sugar in them. So that's great option right there at Buffalo Wild Wings. You could do burgers and just not have the bun or the condiments or anything and just eat a couple burger patties or something. So there's some good options there at Buffalo Wild Wings. Now, another place that tends to be pretty popular for the holidays is some sort of steakhouse. Texas Roadhouse is a good example, and that's one that I like to go to. And I will do this. I will get a steak of some sort, like I'll get the outlaw ribeye, let's say, and with that, you get two sides. So I will order the salad, but I only want the cheese and the egg that comes with the salad. So I don't get any of the lettuce, any of the other salad mixings, no salad dressing, any of that. It's just cheese and egg. And I'm not the only one that has done this. Matter of fact, when I do this at my local Texas Roadhouse, it's got to the point that they pretty much are used to that type of an accommodations because there's different people that do that. So you just get the cheese and the egg for that salad. If you want, you can do a double batch of that, but that's going to be a lot of cheese. Or you can, for your second side, you can get a baked potato with the butter, sour cream. I think that they give you like little pieces of bacon in it, cheese, that kind of stuff. And you can either say, I don't actually want the baked potato, I just want the condiments, the butter, the sour cream, the cheese, and whatnot. Or you can get it with the baked potato and you just don't eat the baked potato. Maybe somebody else that you know actually um, eats that way. Like for me, I could bring it home and my son would eat the baked potato. So I would just eat the sour cream and butter that I want, the cheese or whatever on top of it, and then I could bring it home. But most of the time, what I'll do is instead of that, I'll just get a double side of the cheese and the egg from the salad and just eat that. And I might not eat all the cheese because they do give you a lot of cheese. So there are other steakhouses you can do very similar things. Let's talk about Outback really quick. So you can get like I like to get the prime rib at Outback. It's pretty good there. Do the classic, not their their Outback version of it or whatever. So do the classic version. And for a side, like I will get the chili. And their chili's not bad. I just kind of stay away from eating any of the beans that are actually in the chili, but I eat the other part of the chili. And then I could do the same type of thing with a baked potato where I can get the butter or sour cream. I can get it loaded, you get some cheese on it, whatever, and I can just eat that stuff. Or I just might not eat that second side and just be like, I don't want a second side. So I've done that before too. So that's a good option there. So now that takes me to another type of restaurant, like a more of a local place, right? And it's a place that is more like Italian, the pizza, that kind of stuff. Now you're kind of talking, okay, what do I do in a place like that? Well, the first thing you want to do is you look at the menu and see if they have like some kind of fish or something like that. Because a lot of Italian restaurants will have fish and you can get the fish. Um, Maybe they have, like a meatball sub or some other like a chicken sub or something like that that you can eat without the bun. There's a local place by me. It's called Vinny's, and they have um, it's a buffalo chicken sub, and I've gotten it before where I get it without the actual roll, and they give it to me basically as, the chicken and the buffalo sauce, and they have it's like a blue cheese type of cheese on it and stuff. So it's pretty good that way. So there are a couple of options that you can look at there. Um, you pretty much want to stay away from their like pastas and stuff like that because they are going to be way too carby. So you got to stay away from those types of foods. But there are still some good options that you can do at like an Italian type of restaurant. So I hope that these options were good and beneficial for you. I hope that they'll help you out this holiday season. If you have any tips yourself for what you could eat at a restaurant, go ahead and put them in the comment section of this video so that we can all learn from that and have our own opportunities when we go out for holidays or whenever it is we go out, that we have some good opportunities that maybe we hadn't thought of before. So go ahead and share it, and hopefully we can all share and help each other out.